So we have the Prince of Nigerian jazz music in the house, and I'm looking forward to something superb. Prince of Nigerian jazz music, how do you get that name?
Well,
Self-given or?
not self-giving.
Okay.
From my recent tour, I just arrived down from the UK.
Okay.
I did some gigs, and I think someone wrote a review back in the UK, and then, yeah.
That's how it came.
And then everybody started calling me.
Okay, all right. Without further ado, we have Ubong Etuk in the house, taking us out with a wonderful jazz performance, all right? Let's enjoy it.
Thank you.
Nothing. The script is here in video. Nothing. I don't know nothing about him. I just want to say. Woo! That was something. That was something. Wow, wonderful. So, how did you learn the skills? Just very fast. How do you learn the skills for? How do you start playing all of that?
Well, I'm playing for like more than 10 years now.
Okay.
I started at the age of 14, playing professionally at the age of 14. And I started off playing at Victor Lyre's band for about 4 years, the legendary Victor Lyre. Then I played with the reggae musician Bucci. Then I also worked with Femi Kuti for about 2 years.
Okay.
Before I started, my own band and stuff.
I know you have gone to a number of places. You also have a number of accolades. You were listed on the Forbes list and all of that. Can you just a little bit? We don't have so much time. Just a little bit. Just tell us few accolades you've received.
Well, I think sometime last year I was part of. I got some like being part of the 100 You know, 100 prolific citizen of Akwa Ibom State.
Okay.
And also, yeah, I was also in the jazz scene in South Africa, which I was able to play at the Artscape Youth Jazz Festival in Cape Town.
Okay.
And also for Nigeria, yeah, well, I don't know.
You're a big guy.
But I've been doing stuff.
Jazz. All right.
Yeah, I've been
Thank you
doing
very
stuff,
much. It was great having you. Wonderful performance,
Thank
by
you
the
so
way.
much,
That was
man.
some real jazz. All right. Thank you. All right. So let's take it back to Yomi and Titi with Akin Alabi. Let's see what they have done.
Wow. Thank you so much, Mike. That was some smooth jazz there, man.
Beautiful, beautiful
Ubang
performance.
Etuk.
So Akin Alabi has been right here in the studio
with his live art,
doing live art, and he just mentioned he had something to present to us.
Yeah, I have a surprise for
I
you.
love gifts. I love gifts.
Okay,
And,
this is a torpedo designed by me for Wake Up Nigeria.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, beautiful.
This is so nice. This is so cool.
This is amazing. So you do all this, what we could call souvenirs and
Yes, I do
gifts
souvenirs
as well?
African motifs, with African motifs.
Look at that. That is
Wake
great.
Up Nigeria. Can you catch that?
Can you see it? I hope you can.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful. So this is going to stay right here on the couch. It has a permanent
that's
place
another
right there.
design.
And this another one,
Yeah.
designer design.
Oh, great.
It's a favorite of lots of my fans. They like this design a lot.
Wow.
Okay, I wish
So
we could
African
talk a
prints.
bit more about the prints, but we are fast spent on time. We have to go straight to the news. But there is a signature in there. And we'll hopefully have the chance to talk
This
about
guy
that
right
later.
here is a true artist. Akin Alabi, thank you so much for joining us
my
this morning.
pleasure.
Thank you.
All right, so Mike again is on standby. We're going on a commercial break, and Mike will be on standby for the news.
All right, welcome to the news update on the hour. I am Mike Messi-Keno. Borno State Governor Kashim Shettima has confirmed Boko Haram's killing of 31 fishermen at Baga in Kukawa local government area of the state. He said this while presenting relief materials donated by the Economic Community of West African States to the internally displaced persons in Maiduguri. Shettima said that the attack indicated that Boko Haram insurgents were still unleashing terror in the Lake Chad Basin, but he noted that the military and other security agencies were yet to verify the report. Ondo State Command of a Nigerian police force has apprehended 4 persons suspected to be Fulani headsmen over the killing of a farmer, Omowale Orimisan, in Ore, Ojigbo local government area of the state. Police spokesman Femi Joseph said the wife of the deceased informed the police about the killing of her husband. TVC News gathered the deceased was attacked while walking on his farm when he challenged the headsman for invading his farm. Joseph said the men of the command swung into action after the matter was reported at the Ore division, leading to the arrest of the 4 suspects. The command also arrested 6 suspected cultists in Akure. Acting President Yemi Oshimajo says he is surprised at the news reports quoting Ayo Adebanjo as saying that he described those agitating for restructuring as political jobbers. According to the Vice President's spokesman, Alaulu Akonde, the video, audio tapes and full text of his speech at the National Security Summit held last week are publicly available. The acting president says the debate on restructuring is an important one, and the calls for restructuring cover a wide range of valid issues. Anambra State Governor Willie Obiano says there is now a manhunt for the gunmen that killed 12 persons in a church during the weekend. He said this while picking his governorship nomination form at the National Secretariat of the All Progressives Grand Alliance. He says some suspects have been arrested in the Ozubulu killings and that the government is working with federal authorities to arrest the killers. Meanwhile, members of the Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria have condemned the killings in Ozubulu. Chairman of a group in the southeast, Sidiki Gidado, dismissed claims that the incident was a terrorist attack. He He said the cattle breeders are law-abiding citizens and have been peacefully dwelling with the Ozubulu residents for years. The Bayelsa State Police Command says officers who strive to distinguish themselves in service to fatherland Nigeria will always be recognized by the Inspector General of Police. Police Commissioner Asukwo Amba said this during the award presentation to him and the female officer, Chief Superintendent of Police, Cecilia Aniedi Brown. Cecilia, a PhD holder in Human Resources Development, was also given an award for excellence for upgrading the Yenagoa Police Division to a status befitting as first and the oldest division since Bayelsa was created in 1996. All right, and that's much we can take on a news update on the hour. Yomi and Titi, let's take it up from here.
All right, thanks again, Mike. We're going straight to the weather and be back with sports update.
Mikey is on standby for
again,
sports.
Super Mike doing the sports round.
Superfly Mikey.
Now I'm feeling like the Superman. Okay, let's take it away.
So Real Madrid in the news.
Yeah, of course. Big one yesterday night. I slept off during the match at the end.
Really?
I felt for Manchester United. It was obvious they were not going to do anything, even after the squad.
Hey!
It was obvious they were not going to win.
No
Real
comment.
Madrid ran them like a train.
Run them off that pitch.
Okay, all right. Real Madrid have emerged UEFA Super Cup champions for the fourth time after beating Manchester United 2-1 in the 2017 edition played yesterday night in Macedonia. Midfielder Casemiro put Real Madrid in the lead with a left foot strike midway through the first half, just before Isco consolidated Real's advantage with a slick piece of skill 7 minutes into the second half.
Bing by Casemiro's run. Benzema. Isco. On by Bale. Isco. Perfection.
All right, that was very, very sleek. And United's £75 million new signing, Romelu Lukaku, reduced the deficit for the Red Devils with his first competitive goal for the club in the 62nd minute. But Real Madrid stayed firm to win the contest 2-1 and become the first team to retain the Super Cup trophy since AC Milan did it in 1990.
United, he'll feel a whole lot better now.
Yeah, credit Matic for a really well-hit shot from the...
Congratulations to Real Madrid, UEFA Super Cup winners 2017 in Skopje.
Clubs are scrambling to get their business done before their opening fixtures. For some teams, it will be more important to hold on to key men, and one of such teams is Liverpool. Barcelona's pursuit of Philippe Coutinho was stepped up on Tuesday morning when club directors arrived in England in an attempt to close the deal. Barcelona had an opening offer of £72 million turned down 2 weeks ago by Liverpool, and a second offer closer to £80 million also failed to convince. Chelsea are ready to lock horns with the Manchester United in the transfer market again in a bid to sign Serge Aurier from Paris Saint-Germain. Antonio Conte has made no secret of his desire to strengthen his squad before the market closes. The Premier League champions are confident of landing 4 more signings. Okay, we were talking about this much earlier, and I said, and it's going to take closer to 100 million to get Coutinho. And the amounts
and they're still at 80 million.
I'm telling you, it's outrageous. The sums that are being moved around and thrown around in
the
football.
kind of monies that have been used to buy players this season has been amazing.
I should be an agent or something. We should just
somehow some of the money should have to come
trickle
to
down.
us somehow.
Come on, all right. Okay, and moving on from transfers, Titi is very interested about this. I don't know. You should definitely. Okay, she has daughters. Maybe they could play football. All right. Team Nigeria again had a bad day at the World Athletics Championship after Glory Nathaniel failed to reach the final of the 400 meters hurdles. Nathaniel competed against a strong field in the second semi-final contest but was disqualified for lane violation. Now, through to the final are Ristana Tracy, Lee Sprunger, Cassandra Tate, Corey Carter, Sage Watson, and Delilah Mohammed. Meanwhile, South Africans Wade van Niekerk has won the men's 400 meters gold after putting up a dominating performance in the final contest on Tuesday evening. The 25-year-old Olympic champion, world champion, and world record holder over the 400 meters reached the finish line in 43.98 seconds with ease. Stephen Gardiner of the Bahamas claimed silver, while Abdallah Haroun of Qatar took bronze. South Africa's Caster Semenya has reacted to allegations over high natural testosterone levels. Semenya, who won bronze in the women's 1,500 meters, has been questioned over her hyperandrogenism and the advantage in the high testosterone levels given her. The IAAF published a study earlier in July which suggests athletes with the condition had an improved performance of between 1.8 and 4.5%. But Semenya is concentrating on how to retain an 800 meters world title. The Nigeria Basketball Federation have set their eyes on creating a structure to support the development and promotion of 3-on-3 basketball in the country. 3-on-3 is a form of a game played 3-a-side on one hoop. It is regarded as the largest urban team sport in the world. Basketball authorities say Nigeria can realize its full potential in the 3-on-3 format and are making efforts at providing the enabling environment for talents and grassroots. Nigeria has been a strong force in the FIBA Africa Zone 3 since the 3-on-3 format was introduced to the region, and the president of the Nigerian Basketball Federation, Amadu Musa Kida, wants more progress. Now that's it on sports this morning.
I was thinking about the 3-on-3.
You okay?
So does that mean like the way you have in football, 5-a-side?
Something like that. Yeah.
It's something like that, but then it's on one hoop.
Okay.
So they just have the same goal. Both of them are heading for the same goal.
The same goal all the time.
Anyone that scores, you
So
throw
the
it back to that,
highest points are
exactly,
there.
and then you go back to that same hoop and all of that.
I feel like it'll be a lot more intense.
Yeah,
That way.
it actually is to an extent. It's normally they use it for warm-up for the bigger games and all of that.
Okay,
But then now they're introducing it as a format on its own, and it's gaining momentum.
Interesting.
A lot of momentum.
Thanks so much, Mike.
All right. Thank you.
All right, so we're just going through one more paper this morning. We've already taken a few earlier on, and we're looking at the Daily Sun, Titi.
Yeah.
Ritualist den found in Lagos. That's at the headline of the Daily Sun. Strange story.
Yes,
Really strange.
I heard a bit about it earlier on. Women's Cries exposed their activities early in the morning.
Yeah, and 2 suspects were burnt alive. Talk about jungle justice. There are 2 suspects in custody, and sniffer dogs are combing the area. And on the cover of the paper, you can see pictures of police shooting tear gas into the tunnel, and a large crowd as well gathering for to
exercise jungle justice, I believe.
Amazing, amazing. We're also going to take a look at The Nation once again,
okay,
just to see what else is in the paper.
Okay, so The Nation, on the cover, it says EFCC traces 47 billion naira, that's $487 million to ex-oil minister Dezani.
That's, I mean, these amounts, I mean, I know that they're going to have more comprehensive analysis during your view after this. But I mean, it's amazing what we're seeing in the papers this morning. Anyone who's interested,
a key story here. A key story here, as 2 die of Lassa fever at Louth as infected doctor is quarantined.
Wow.
I did hear that some other members of staff were also quarantined as a precaution, and you can get that information on the cover of the Nation newspaper.
We also want to take a look at the Punch, just one more.
Okay.
Just see what's happening on the cover.
Right. I did mention the Lassa fever cover on the cover of the Nation. On the Punch, there's a bit more detail. They say the Lassa fever has killed 2 in Lagos as 100 Louth workers are under surveillance in quarantine. And there is a mention of the policeman who burgled Jonathan's house, who has a 7 million naira bail. Wow.
And then just one more paper, the Vanguard, that we're also going to look at.
Okay, on the cover of the Vanguard,
we have police invite LG chairman Ike Gwonu's aide, Union PG. You can see that on the cover of the Vanguard. And also Lassa fever kills 2, infects doctor at Louth. 100 workers quarantined. That's on the cover of Vanguard this morning. And of course, a comprehensive analysis during your view after this. So we'll go on a short break and we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Where's the oil?
I beg, don't embarrass me. Yeah, where's the oil? Where's the oil now?
The oil is in the pan.
Where's the oil?
Come
People are
on,
watching.
come on.
How there's no oil in this pan now? It's
There
going to
is
burn.
oil. See, you're not trying to fry this thing. It's just cooked with
I have to show them my skills. All right, so.
But no, you ruined it, but don't worry.
I ruined it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
The essence of you trying to get as much butter to spread across it.
Okay, so I should have just spread it.
No. You don't need to spread it while we are making the crepe.
I think it's the color. The color is the problem. So the color just made me feel like.
So when you're making the crepe, you try to, move your hand around. Try to make the butter as thin as possible. Okay. Because you want crepes as flat as possible. And here is some we've made. Okay. See the beautiful colors here.
Yeah.
See the layers.
I can see. It's beautiful.
It's really beautiful.
So blue, orange, and red.
Yes.
Crepes.
Yes.
Okay.
Rainbow crepes. So
right.
yes. The oil was in the pan, but I cleaned it a little. With kitchen roll.
Kitchen roll.
Yes.
Okay.
You don't want to actually fry it. You want it
not dry, but
something
just
like
thin.
this.
Yes. Okay.
I
don't want to touch up the food. That's why I've not tested how
Let's
thin
try
it
it.
actually.
Let's try
it. Almost.
You could have fun with your kids doing this. Honestly,
I wish I could try that. Let me see.
Just try and flip it.
My mother used to teach me this all the time. Let's do this.
That was nice. That was really nice. You're first learner. Yeah.
Thank you.
You need to come for more classes.
Thank you.
So basically, making crepes is really, really easy. Your flour, your dry ingredients, that's your flour and your salt, in one place. Your eggs, your vegetable oil, and your milk.
Yeah. So no sugar again.
No sugar. But you could add sugar if you want.
Okay.
But traditionally, crepes are like a canvas, so you could either make it sweet or savory.
Okay.
That's why we're adding.
So when you say savory, what do you mean?
Savory,
because savory is a big word.
Savory is like
peppery, spicy.
Yes. It involves pepper. Something that spices are involved. This
so
is
like,
sweet is
are you saying I could eat this with stew now?
Yes, you can.
Really?
Yes, you can.
Okay. So, but I could also eat it with ice cream.
I'm actually going to make it. I'm doing sweets today. I'm going sweet today, but I will definitely go savory for the next time I'm making crepes.
Okay, so all this sweetness you've been talking about, for some reason, I'm just not seeing anything sweet on the desk.
Well, it's a secret,
Are you going to
know.
put me out of my misery?
Well, well, I don't want to show you because you might finish the chocolate. You know?
What's this one you're doing?
Yes, I'm doing different color. Yeah.
A mixed crepe?
Yes, I'm doing different colors.
Wow. So that works?
Yes, it works. It works.
Okay,
you know.
okay. So
this is something you can just bond with your children, you know.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, come together, you know. Oh yeah, okay, do this, you do this, you do this. Oh, yeah. Who's flipping? Who's flipping?
Okay, but you know, you can't really flip crepes if there's too much oil in the pan.
That is the whole essence of you trying to reduce the oil content as possible, because you don't need too much oil. It cooks. That is why at the same time you are trying to make it flatter, so it can cook through. You know, so it's as little oil as possible you need.
All right, so now we mentioned savory.
Yeah.
So does savory mean I can add pepper?
No, not into the crepes.
For Yomi's sake.
You could actually make like a sauce to it, like a chicken sauce.
Really?
A sausage, any kind of sauce you want to it, and just pile your crepes up and bam, you're having wonderful breakfast.
While I'm battling with how to get some more spice into this dish, we're going to move along to something I'm so interested in. If you're someone that loves accessories and jewelry, right here we have a woman's best friend on display. Right here, they can be worn on the neck. They're affordable to make. They're easy and very dynamic. So Tara Lois is here to show us exactly how to put these fashion pieces together. Mike, save a piece for me, please.
Titi, that stuff I just saw now from yourself and Miyonse, it looks like litmus paper or something. But it looks really nice.
You're all right today.
Really?
What is
litmus paper?
Please, what is crepes? What is the local name? Is it pancake?
I think it's probably French for pancake.
Okay,
Probably.
you should say it now.
Yes,
it's not
flat
of us.
pancakes, yeah.
It's not of us that used to that.
Today. You that we are still filing the adoption papers.
I'll get back at you guys. All right, okay, so we've got Lois here, the chief beadist of Terra Lois. Now, this is quite something. Like Titi said, the woman's best friend, are they?
Yes, they are.
They are. Okay, so now we're having this DIY, and we are going to put together this wonderful neck piece, okay? So, Lois, how do we do this?
Okay, so the neck piece I'll be teaching today is called the Jessica piece. It's a pearl piece.
Once again?
Jessica.
Jessica piece.
Yes.
Why is it named Jessica?
Because I named it after one of my friends who is Jessica. She's a simple but classy person, and she loves pearls.
So Jessica, wherever you are, it was just because of you, Lois.
Yes, so
this is just for you. Wow, that's great. Okay, so let's go. How do we start up?
Okay, so first of all, I'll be saying all that we will need. We'll need a tape rule to measure, to make sure that we have the accurate length we want.
Okay.
We'll need precision scissors.
All right,
or
precision
you could
scissors.
Yes, that's precision. Or you could use your regular scissors. You know.
Okay, all right. Then what's this called?
This is a bent nose plier.
Okay, it looks like something we should do in Intro Tech, calipers or something.
Yeah, it looks like it. It
calipers.
does. Yes, it does.
I remember
yes,
Intro Tech those days.
Yes, it does. So this is a bent nose plier. And then this is tiger tail, but you could use fishing line as well. But for the essence of this, I'm going to be using tiger tail.
Okay, all right. So fishing line, like the one you used to with the bait, the one they used to fish?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
all right. And then this is, okay, these are the beads.
These are stoppers, cream beads actually.
Okay.
Cream beads. So use it to end and, you know, close up your clap. And then you need the claps. This is a clap.
This is a claps.
Yes. With a chain attack.
All right. All right. Yeah. So let's go. So this is the finished material.
Yes.
And let's see how much of a process we can take that got to this.
Yeah,
okay,
these are the pearl beads. And we're also going to be using sand beads, also known as seed beads. They look like sand, right?
Yeah, they do. They do. They do. Very minute, very small, and all of that.
Small.
Very small. What if you are walking and all of this falls off? What will happen? How do you pick them up?
You take a broom and you sweep it.
And you sweep. And of course it will come with sand. How do you...
You sieve it.
You sieve it. Okay. All right. Okay. Cool. All right. So let's see what we can do.
Okay. So I'm going to cut a piece of this. You cut to your desired length. Normally, a woman's neckline for this piece is 15.5 inches.
15.5?
15.5. And then I take one of the cream beads right here. I put it into my tiger tail, like this, and put it into.
I should have one. I should have been trying it also. Is that the one you have?
No, I have one. You want to try?
Let's try it together. Let's see what will happen. Okay. Is there any other?
You cut.
I should cut?
Yes.
Okay.
All
right. Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Just go on. Just go on. Me, I'll just be.
Okay.
So I should not
delay me.
Just go on.
So you press down your cream bead with your bent nose plier, and you try to make sure that you have it pressed down so it's flat.
How do you do without cutting it? Without, yeah.
It doesn't.
Okay, it doesn't have a sharp edge.
No,
all right, it doesn't have a sharp edge. Doesn't have a sharp edge.
And then you cut off the excess. Okay. Then you pick up. Are you sure you're getting it?
I'm just trying. You shouldn't come to me. They've come to me.
They have to come to you now. Should we do it together?
Okay, I've tried now. I think Okay, you just go on. Following your lead.
So, have a cream bead. Sorry, I started again.
Okay, go ahead. Don't wait for me.
Yeah.
Wait for me, we might not finish this today.
So, have to be careful while you're walking, because sometimes the fishing line seems to have a mind of its own.
That's true. Because at times it could just, go off on this one. I get you. So do beading that time when I'm much younger, and very simple ones, maybe for the bracelets and all of that. Very simple.
So I have
anklets.
This.
Maybe.
Let me cut off this.
Okay.
So I have two.
Wow, we've already started.
Yes, sir.
Something is taking shape.
And then you string in 4 sand beads.
Okay.
Or as you like it. I like to start with 4. I like number 4.
Why? Why do you like number 4? What's in number 4?
I just like it.
Just like it. 4.
Yeah.
Well, it's an even number. Even numbers are good numbers for some people.
And then you take 1 bead and you cross. This is called interlocking. So you see.
Interlocking. Okay. Yeah, that's one term we have learned in beading today. Interlocking. So it's just interlocked.
Yes.
The sand beads with
another sand bead.
With another sand bead.
Yes.
Now I'm sounding like one. very.
And then you take another 4 sand beads on one line.
Okay.
1, 2.
Okay.
3, 4.
Okay, 4.
And then on the other line,
okay,
you take 1 sand bead, 1 pearl bead.
Okay.
And another sand bead.
All right, so 1 pearl bead, okay, sand bead, pearl bead,
sand bead. And then you take 1 sand bead and you cross again.
All right, so that's, how do you call it now? Is it for the sequence or what? I don't know.
Yes, we've not even started putting out the pattern, but yes, we started.
The pattern is,
so see.
Wow, wow.
Then on the other line, yes.
It's coming out, it's coming out.
So once you've done this.
It's coming out.
Once you've done this, on the other side, you now take 1 sand bead.
All right.
Okay, sorry, that sand bead is blocked. 1 sand bead.
Okay.
1 pearl bead.
Okay.
1 sand bead.
Okay.
And then 4 sand beads.
Wow.
It's not difficult. Because, wait, no, I'm serious, Mike. It's not difficult.
That's coming
It just takes
How long
some
have you been
practice. I've been beading for 4 years now.
See, and no wonder she likes
difficult.
number 4. You've been beading for 4 years, and this is the first time I'm trying anything this close, and I tell him it's not difficult.
See, Okay. So you take one bead and then you cross.
Is that how you used to do?
See, the pattern has been formed.
Yeah, can you say it's not difficult? Is that how you used to do? 4 years. You've been doing this for 4 years.
So you just repeat the process till you have desired length.
Wow, but I can see the pattern coming out already. Wonderful.
Yes, it is.
Thank you, Lois. Thank you. This is great. Okay, so we have to round up now. But then, is there any tip you could give to somebody who wants to start beading? Any tip you could give that they could use that would be helpful to them?
Okay, yes. First of all, try to know the different type of beads that there are, because there is fake of everything in this life. Even fake human being, I'm sure. So you try to know the original so that when you go to the market, you know, you're able to know which is fake and which is original.
All right, thank you, Lois. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm done with mine. This is mine. Wonderful. I was even faster. What? You didn't see me. I was doing it on da. You didn't see. Mine is complete. Even faster than her. I mean, okay.
You know, as a professional that you are.
That I is now.
That you is.
All right. Okay. All right. This is it. And that's the much you can take on our beading today. Thank you very much to our chief beadist. All right. Okay. We'll take a short commercial break. And the Wake Up Nigeria show will be back.